I'm Dasha, and this is what I'm about. I have a confession. In case you didn't understand that, I have a confession. Yesterday, I don't know if it was the first time in 3 years we've been together. I'm hoping I was nasty.
No. Oh, yeah.
Why? So we got up. He had to go to work outside this time. And someone was loud yesterday evening and I couldn't fall asleep. So I didn't have enough sleep. And me not getting enough sleep, even thinking about having a baby now at 44, yeah, I'm more patient and everything. But when I don't get enough sleep, I turn into a bitch. I never talk like that to my husband. Not the choice of words, not the tone. I must admit, he really held himself together. He definitely showed he was hurt. He did not retaliate. Thank goodness that's not him. I'm lucky. And then panic, grabbed me because he was about to go out of the door. This would have been a first kind of fight, even though we weren't really fighting. Actually, it was a fight, and it was my fault completely. And even though it lasted like a couple of minutes only, and it wasn't shouting or anything, but hey, you don't need to shout to hurt someone. So yeah, panic before going out of the door, right? I didn't want to leave it like that, not for me, especially not for him. I thought, what a crappy way to have to work outside with, God knows who. And thank goodness my heart went out to him. So, I just went to the room where he was and I just...
It's gonna happen.
Hugged him and I started to cry. What's worse than a woman, being nasty? A woman who cries. I know that, but at the same time, it was genuine. It was genuine. And, I apologized. It wasn't about right or wrong in that moment. I apologized, I cried, we kept on talking a little bit. And then he said something that solved everything. He just said, I really appreciate the effort you're trying to make. And because, that morning I got up an hour before he did, basically, really, went to Asda, went to get the drinks for the kids, for him for the rolls, and, so he can make himself lunch. And, I make all this effort all the time. And, I just felt unappreciated. I didn't want to say it because obviously, fishing for compliments or something, that doesn't work. It's not real then. So thank goodness he just said, I really appreciate the effort you're putting in. That solved it all. We were good. Suddenly, and I said to him, like, I hugged him and I said, oh, thank God, thank you so much for acknowledging, for appreciating, and problem solved. Yeah. In the evening, we were all lovey-dovey when he came home. I was in a good mood. He was in a good mood. Everything was fine.
Oh, yeah.
You know what frustrates me? How fragile humans are, yeah? Isn't it enough that we're fragile when we're babies and kids? But even when we're adults, we still need that freaking appreciation and acknowledgement. Keeps on going. You know, it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. We should be bigger than that, greater than that, above the need of please acknowledge me. Yeah. And I'm not needy anymore. But still, from time to time, you want to hear that. And it's normal. It's natural, but it's frustrating, right? And we are in our 30s, our 40s, our 50s, and it doesn't change. We always need that positive feedback as well. Don't wish for things to go another way when gravity is clearly telling you the only easy way things go in this life is downhill. Let me give you one little example from myself, yeah. My father is not in my life, hasn't been since I was 7. Anyway, it was just pathetic how he would constantly feel sorry for himself, and the world was supposed to, I don't know, help him, take care of him, just because his mommy didn't, so God knows what it was.
Weak.
I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna be as pathetic as my father. I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna work even harder. If that means, if I want to do my photography, I'm gonna work in the office and I'm gonna do my photography. I just will, period. And because I didn't have the energy to do both. I really didn't. So you have to know yourself. Solution, at some point, I managed to find a part-time office job, 2 days or 3 days a week, and the rest, hey, I could do photography. I had the time and the energy. So there's always a way, but you have to make that effort and find a way. And then you get used to it, and it's fine. And it's just, you know, the way you think and you mentally prepare yourself that something, you know, oh, I'm gonna do it, instead of, oh, I have to do this, really matters. How you feel about everything then, if it's your work, if it's your relationship, if it's, you know, the general feeling about your life. And we need to teach our kids the same thing, because yeah, everything is effort. I'm sorry, gravity will be always a bitch, won't change. Relationships will always need a little bit of an effort, that won't change. Yeah, unless you manage to turn yourself into a robot, that's gonna stay the same. Okay, enough of me. Subscribe, notification button, all that jazz, website. And then, yeah, read, watch, browse, and have a good time. Okay.